Sup guys and gals, welcome to my channel Killer Wolf here, and today I'm back doing another video for you guys on Five Nights at Freddy's. And today we are doing episode 2 part B, where we will be finishing off the doors, the lights, and maybe the time, and I think I'll leave the power for its own episode. But yeah, definitely the doors and the lights, and we'll possibly do the time if I have time. Wow, that was a joke that wasn't meant to happen. Anyway, before we go over to this thing here, there was something I forgot to add in last episode, which we're going to add in now. Now, first things first, I've got to rename this to I'm going to rename this to Office, just so I can understand it's the Office, because last time I tried to record this earlier, and then something happened, so I kind of forgot that was the Office and stuff like that, so I'm just going to do this just so I know. And those don't matter. The door, this one is opened. Now there was something, I need to copy this, and I've got to delete it. So we're gonna go Control V, no, paste, there we go. So we've got that. This, we're gonna copy, delete all of these frames, and then go to running and paste. Then we cannot rename it, but now we've got different animations, which is what you're supposed to do. So, okay, and I've got to do this to the other door as well after renaming this one to left. Door. That is not how you spell door. And this one. So we've got to copy this. Paste this in running like the last one, just so we don't get confused. This one will be this one. Paste it. Come on. There we go. And then this right here, we'll delete this one, and then we will delete all the frames from frame 14 to frame 2, so we just have this one, and that's what it's going to look like. So we're just going to have those two bits hanging over, because I mean it kind of makes sense, because it would be kind of weird if you had like the door just like going all the way up into the roof for no reason, because to be honest, like, the roof isn't that high and they made the door go all the way up through the thing, so I think it's better just to keep it like that. So I'm going to call this one right door now, and then we can get into adding the buttons which we need, because these will not be able to control what we need to do. So we got to import an active object, drag it here, extend it so it covers this red button and a bit of the area out here, because obviously speedrunners want a quick way of doing stuff, so you need to make sure the button is quite big just for them to do that. Red for this one, and then we got to clone this down and click on it and just move it down till the word light is practically covered. There we go. And then we're gonna edit this, change its color to green, and click OK. And we have that side, so we can now call this left D and left L. Left L. There we go. So we got those two named. Oh wait, that's not named correctly. It needs to have the underscore. It must be MLG. There we go. Alright, so next we go over to this side. We also need to clone both of these objects. Oh, for God's sake, I moved it. Right. Clone object. Okay. Alright, good. We've just got to drag it along till it gets to this side. and then use arrow keys to move it along, move it down a bit, up a bit. There we go. And we've got to change its color to a different one, and I'm going to change this one to yellow because yellow is kind of green. That one's done, and then we also need to rename it because it's not left to. There's no two. You cannot have two left doors in a game. Well, you can, but just not in Five Nights at Freddy's. This one was light, and then we need to copy this one here, clone object, okay, and then we can just drag this along till it's here, and we can just use our arrow keys to move it, and then we can move it down so it's like that, and then we double click to edit it, and we'll change it to this orange color here, and there we go. And this needs to be renamed to right door. Rename, delete the 2, and change this to right. Oh, I put 2 T's. There we go. And that is done. So now we can start doing the door stuff. So I think it would be a good idea to start the door first, because to be honest, the door is slightly better than the lights. I mean, the lights are quicker to do, but I think it'd be a good idea to finish the harder one first, because if we don't finish the lights, then yeah, it's not that hard to finish it in the next episode because it takes like 2 seconds. So what we want to do, after right clicking on new condition, go to the mouse, click on it, and then go to mouse clicks on an object, so the person who plays it clicks on an object. Since we're doing the left door first, we use the left door button. Underneath the left door button icon, we right click and go to alterable values, and we're going to go add to 1, and it should be alterable value A for this block, so every time it's going to add 1 to it. Ow, my ears. And then this one here, we got to go to alterable values, compare to one of the alterable values, and then we go to we keep that, this would be 0, yeah, and then we can just drag that down 4 times. Change this one here to a 1, this one here to a 2, this one here to a 2, but make it greater or equal, just in case stuff breaks. Now on the greater or equal one, go right click it and click, no, ow, why is it doing that? Go to insert, and then we want to go to the left door, click on it, animation has finished, we're going to drag this over, and we want the one that was the opening animation, which was this one. So when this walking animation is over, even though it's actually opening, but I can't be bothered, and we cannot rename it for some reason because it's just one of those things you cannot get rid of. When this is over, what we want it to do is we want to drag this down, right click, edit, and 0, wait, no, cancel, no, not edit, right, delete. We want to go to alterable values, set to 0, and that's literally all it's going to do. Now right here on left door, we want to right click, animation, change animation sequence to walking, click OK, right click again, and we want to go animation start, and then above that we've got 1, we want to go animation, change to animation sequence, running, right click, animation start. and then this one here will go to animation, change to animation sequence, stopped. There we go. And we've done that. I'm not sure how it works though, so we're just going to wait for it to load. There we go, and we've got it right here. Click this, closes, click it again, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. So we obviously can't go like this because it does have its limits. Well, it does seem to be going quite quickly, but not that quick. But yeah, that's literally it. So we've done that, and we can basically copy this entirely. Shift, copy, go to right, click paste. This one we're going to double click and change it to the orange one, and the same one here. Ow. You do not know how loud this is for me whenever I accidentally do something it doesn't like. Right, animation walking for right door, okay, and we want to move this to here, and this to here, this can delete, this can delete, this can move along, this, delete this, and this. So now both doors should work. Alright, we got that one closes, and we move along, that one closes, and they both work now. I'm not sure. I can kind of see that little line there. Now don't worry about that, there's some random glitchy texture that's there. But you can kind of see now that both the doors open. It doesn't make a sound at the moment, but it can if I wanted it to at the moment, which I do not want to do yet. We will implement sounds when I have got the sounds, which will probably be next episode maybe. But since we've done the doors, we're now going to get into the lights. Wait, no, not next episode. I'll probably make like a special episode to do with sounds. So here, oh, actually maybe yeah, next episode I'll put sounds in because that'd be pretty cool. And then it'll also give me, because I'm going to be recording them both today, and it'll be kind of good because then once I finish it I can upload it tomorrow, and it gives me a lot of time to edit and do stuff with the other video stuff I'm going to be doing on the day after that, Friday, for Saturday. So for the left door, we need to, not left door, left light, we need to right click and do the same thing again with the mouse thing where it's like check if user clicks on object, okay, and we want the left L, and then we're just gonna create, right click, auto values, create on the auto values, 0, drag this down 3 times, edit this one, change it to 1 and make it so it's greater, change this one to 1 and leave it as equal, and then it should look like that. And then here underneath left L we want to go auto values, add to 1, and it's right here underneath this, and then we go down to this one where it says greater, right click, auto values, set, and we want to set this to 0. So as soon as it gets to this, it will automatically set the thingy back to 0. And for the to do the lights, we need to go here. Now there is one thing I need to add. That's on the one that says 0, right click and click insert. Click on the yellow button, auto values, correct on the auto values 0, So this will only do what it's going to do if this is also equal to 0, otherwise it will not do that and it will just keep it as whatever's default. If they're both 0, then they'll both do the same thing. So right here we go, right click, direction, select direction, we want to keep it the same. So this is the default look of the office, the one that doesn't have any lights on, and that's basically what that does, only if both of them are 0. And this one here, we want to go to this one here where it says right L, we want to drag this up. So if we set this to 1, then what it will do is it will switch this light off for the person doing what they're doing. And then we want to, after that, right here, we want to drag this down, right click, edit, and we want to put this up. And that's the left door done, I think. Yeah, that's all done. So we can just shift, copy, right door, paste, double click on the icon, change it to the yellow one. Same thing here. Even though this is practically the same as the one above, I just like putting it in there because it looks nice and tidy when I do it like that. And then what we can do there is move you across, delete. Okay, that opened that. If that happens, you can literally just click this again to go back. That needs to go there. This needs to go back. This opened it again. Go back. Oh, that went to the wrong one. Right. Right click, edit. This needs to go here. And now both the doors should work. Not doors, lights. So if I drag this over, close door, turn light on, open door, light is still on. If I go over this way, turn the light on. It won't let me turn the light on. Add one auto value. Set this to 0 if it goes to 1. Oh. So it's kind of counteracting there. Huh. What to do, what to do. Because that is a problem if that happens. Because I wanted it there so you can like switch between lights and stuff, but Huh. Wait a minute. Because the problem is when I delete these, what happens is like the lights override each other and stuff, and that's not good. Because if I pull this over, turn this light on, then go across, turn this light on, then switch direction, turn this off, that light's on. So maybe if I go insert and if this one auto values compared to one of the auto values 1, and then I'll do this, same thing up here. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Oh wait, I forgot to put it on one of the sides. There we go. Okay, let's drag this. Oh god, I'm shrinking it instead of dragging it. There we go. So if I turn oh yeah, I know what it's doing now. Yeah, but you can't add that in because otherwise it just glitches out. So the slight problem here is that I could turn that on, but I cannot turn that on until I turn that off. I don't understand why sometimes it takes like 3 clicks just to get it. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what you have to do. I don't know how to make this better, but yeah, that's what you have to do. Since I'm kind of running out of time, I will not be able to do the time this episode. Next episode I will put in the time and I'll add sounds in then for the thingies. Actually, since I do kind of have a little bit of time left, we've got to make all of these invisible. So visible at start. My computer's in the way there, slightly at the opposite screen. Right, so visible at start. Oh, that moved. There. Visible at start. Oh, that moved as well. Alright, visible at untick visible at start. Untick visible at start. So what is that unticked? Yeah. So what should happen now is both of these should be invisible now. Now obviously the door buttons do not have the things yet. But I'll be able to do that next. Actually, I could probably do that now, to be honest. Nah, actually, I'll do that next episode. So, yeah. That's about it for this episode. Next episode, we'll be sorting out the light buttons, making all that sort of fancy stuff. And we will also be going ahead and... what was it? We'll also be going ahead trying make and add the time in. Now obviously that won't be an episode that takes that long for me to record today, so that is perfect, and it doesn't matter how long it takes for that episode to render, but as long as this episode can render in time, it's fine. So thank you guys for watching this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment, subscribe, and like the video obviously. And I shall see you next time in episode 3, which will be the first episode so far that doesn't have 2 separate parts, where we edit the we add the light buttons in, we sort out the light buttons and add sounds for those kind of visual effects of the office. Since it's kind of like a little kind of random episode, it's not going to be counted as a part because it's not that important. So yes. That's about it. So thank you for watching and goodbye.